Yes, no, it'll be ready for tonight for 7 for your book club. Yeah, no, it needs... We need to make it look like an office. No, it needs to look professional or people won't take us seriously. God! Yes, I'll put the furniture back. Obviously I will. Just goodbye.
Hi, my name's Theo.
My name's Dan.
And we're Gibbons and Goose. We're only bloody back after 3 years.
Oh, where have you been, Gibbons and Goose?
That's what everyone's been saying. That's what the whole bloody internet's been saying, isn't it, Dan? Well, fear not, because we're back to give you a tip-top guide to business.
As you can see, we've moved on in a good business way ourselves. We're no longer in that stuffy old office. We've moved forward to big corporate digs, and we're doing really well.
I presume you've seen the sign. Well, enough bragging. As we've got new digs, let's show you guys around a bit, show you what's changed. So, this is Gibbons and Goose Central, Business 101. This is the foyer. This is the first contact point. This is where everything happens. But, you know, we're not just a one-office space. We've actually got another adjoining office. So, you might want to keep up. It's a bit of a maze round here. And this is our other office. It houses our state-of-the-art computer, which you might have noticed here. It's 40 gigawatts of hertz power with a double capacitor on the joinery side, so it's pretty good. It's powerful stuff.
Hey Theo, God,
Hey,
stop
mate.
talking to this wacky lot and get on with some work.
Ballbuster.
Oh. Hey, have you got that fax through yet?
Yes, I'll get it now. Here it is for you, hot off the presses.
Yikes. You certainly weren't kidding about it being hot off the presses. Good work, Theo. Don't you think you better send it on?
To Shanghai, Japan it goes. That'll be on the streets by midnight.
Top work. As you can see, we're doing really well in business.
Excellently.
But not everyone can be this successful. I think it's time we gave you the guide to business.
Let's go. Tip number 1 in business, as with seduction, is, of course, confidence. I can't stress this enough. Okay, be confident, guys, and the rest will follow. We all know confidence comes from here. The power tie. Always wear a red tie to an interview. I cannot stress that enough.
The other important thing to remember is you've got to make a good impression. Now, Theo, who is our interviewee, has done the first part right. He's dressed really well, he's wearing a red tie. I already like this guy. But also, he's got to show me that he's going to do this job really well. Now, there is some talk about how far you can go when it comes to exaggeration with CVs, but ultimately, bosses expect it, and they'd be surprised if you didn't. So if you're asked some questions and you have to slightly exaggerate your CV, don't worry, because ultimately it's what everyone does. Watch this example to see what we mean. So what makes you think that you are qualified for this position?
Well, I used to be Prime Minister. However, sometimes interviewers will try and catch you out with trick questions. Okay? Now, the best thing to do if this scenario arises is to simply stay silent. The longer you stay silent for, the less of an idiot you'll look.
So, Theo, what are your weaknesses? I like it.
Simple, effective. Continuing in that line of exaggeration or stretching the truth, if they ask you to do something that you feel is maybe slightly out of your skill level or you're not capable of doing, just lie and say you can do it. Better to be found out later rather than now at the interview process.
So you really think you can go undercover in a Nigerian tribe?
Yes.
So you fully understand what being ambassador to Spain actually involves?
Get me to Calais and just watch me go.
So you think you'd be a good surrogate mother and you'd be happy to carry the baby through to term?
Yes.
As important as exaggeration is, the key to a successful interview is actually being brutally honest. Here's what we mean. So, Theo, why are you looking to move away from your current position?
I just hate work. I hated my last job. I probably hate this one as well. And I'm just so lazy.
Now, not everyone leaves on the best terms with their current work, so it's always best to be honest as opposed to making something up. So Theo, why are you looking to move away from your current job?
I was caught whittling in the kettle in the break room.
So, we've got another interview tip for you, and that is to tailor your interview skills for the job you're actually applying for. Sounds a bit obvious, okay, but let's just go through it. So, why do you want to work on this building, sir, lad?
Well, hairy lips,
Aye, welcome aboard, lad. So, you done all right so far, lad? Last question. This'n or this'n? Sorry, no, that's not right. The answer was this'n. But I don't think it's going to work out, but thanks for coming down anyway, and take care of yourself. Yeah, cheers, mate. Watch the whippets on the way out.
Now remember, an interview isn't a one-way street. You're judging them as much as they're judging you. And they're going to be impressed if you have some questions to ask during the interview. Hi, well, it's great to meet you, Theo. Hi, great. Well, thanks for joining us. It's going to be sort of a casual feel today. I'm not here to interrogate you or anything, so... well, let's just kick things off. Nice and easy. Can you just tell me a bit about yourself?
So what did you tell me about yourself?
Boom! Interview aced. You're hired.
Huzzah!
Well done. Now that we've actually got a job, let's start thinking about how to succeed at that job.
First thing we've got to think about, Theo, is day one. This is absolutely critical because you have to make a good first impression. How many opportunities are you going to get to make a first impression? I'll give you a clue, Theo. It's just one. So, what should we do?
Well, perhaps what I would do is, on the first day, to assert your dominance and show that you're an alpha male, a pack leader, is to find your biggest of your co-workers and just hit them square across the face.
If this doesn't appeal, or perhaps like some companies do these days, they've got a no violence policy, you need to use a different tack. Perhaps instead of violence, use empathy. Do something like pretend to have a disability, so your co-workers will empathise with you.
Like this. And finally, show your boss who's boss. The quicker that you stand up for yourself, the more respect you're going to get around the workplace. Let's see how employee Dan does in this scenario. Hi, sorry mate, could you get this work done for me by 5? Cheers.
No.
Wow, you must be a valuable employee with lots going on. I have a newfound respect for you. Here, have this promotion.
Now I know what some of you are probably saying. Oh, I've been in my job for 5 years. I'm not new to work. What do I do?
Well, we're just getting to you. Why don't you just wait?
Okay, so you've been in your job for a while. You're the big kahuna around the office. Everyone knows who you are, okay? But you're still going to need some help navigating some key pitfalls in the job.
In the unlikely event that you're called into a disciplinary meeting with HR, perhaps for doing something like telling an inappropriate joke, the best thing to do is make light of the situation, perhaps explain why it was funny. Look, Theo, I just don't understand how you could think that was an appropriate thing to say at work.
Well, no, maybe you don't understand. But what I'm saying is that the gynecologist says to Mother Teresa, take this, it'll get rid of the smell. Yeah? Now we...
Yes! High five! Yes! Phew, that's HR tackled. But another big thing to think about in business is the dreaded meetings.
Yeah.
They happen often and also with very important people. It's a really important opportunity for you to get great exposure in front of a large group of people you may not normally see. The key thing to do is always have a point to say, even if you don't have a clue what's going on. Better to say something stupid than to say nothing at all.
That's a great point, Zach, and I want to come back to that later. Fantastic. But for now, we've got to focus on 3 key areas. What are they? Yes, synergy. 2, millennials. 3, cohesion. Good. I want to run it up the flagpole. I want the numbers crunched. I want it done by the 5th quarter. I don't care how long it takes. Sorry, Dan.
Don't you think that credit crunch sounds like a cereal?
Branson, how's it going, mate? Yeah, no, I'm alright, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm good. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Well, look, you tell Steve Jobs I'm not coming to his bloody meeting, alright? Okay, see you, Rich. Bye. Richard Branson on the phone. Good bloke. Probably trying to sell me some more of his jars of pickle, knowing him.
Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, all right, thanks, man. I'm just here to basically wrap things up, close out.
Wonderful.
Just wanted to say to everyone, thank you so much for watching. We really hope that you got something from it and enjoyed our hot tips. But no, thank you very much for watching, and we hope it is of help to you. And well, I think we will be back, maybe within the next 3 years.
Yeah, let's not promise that though, because.
Okay, yeah. Well, this was a long time in the making, in fairness. Okay, so well, I think there's just one thing left to say from me. And that is, he knows what's coming. It's time for some more hilarious outtakes.
No, Mum.
Ah, fuck, I didn't mention book club, sorry.
That's alright.
Stupid. No, I've got a rhythm. I've got stuff in my head to say. Sorry, I just fucked that up. Oh, God, already it starts.
All right, just tuck myself in.
Yes, well, if somebody got trousers that fit them, maybe we wouldn't have to do this performance ad.
Having a real problem
God.
getting this big package down here.
It's a bit of a maze in here, so keep up. Sorry, man. I'm not going to get this next time. This is our... Sorry.
Theo, I think that now you better send it on.
To
To send it on now. God, we're so funny, we just can't stop laughing at ourselves.
Sorry, I just jumped ahead of myself. I just was trying to be funny. I was trying to steal the limelight.
You just always crack under pressure, don't you? The pressure of a light and a camera, and you just turn into a pile of whittle.
Sorry, let me just...
When you've quite finished...
Are we boring you?
Oh, sorry, Theo.
Yes. Do you want to be stood so far ahead of me, or is that deliberate? Thank you. Oh, I'm Dan. I want to be in front and be in charge of everybody. Unbelievable. Scumbag.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Scenery. It's your fault.
So, you're the big kahuna around the office. Nothing.
Phew, that's HR tackled. But another big part of business is meetings. Just scratch your nose in my shots. What, they just pick out, you get that booger? Unbelievable. This is my time. Phew, that...
Dan's picking his nose. Oh.
That's quite funny, actually. Phew, that's HR. Oh, look at... So just say phew. Come on.
Phew.
Phew, that...
I'm so relieved. You can tell by my voice.
Okay. Phew!
Phew! Okay, that was good. There. I didn't smile at all in that last one, so...
Good.
There we are.
Just like the audience.